Hi there, welcome to Red Corner Boxing. You with Jam and Mr. Neutral, and again, we are live. So again, welcome to Red Corner Boxing. We are here this time for Teofimo Lopez versus Arnold Barboza Jr. This takes place May the 2nd at Times Square, New York City. And this is for the Super Lightweight WBO World Title. How are you, Mr. Neutral, mate? What do you think to this fight? It's a cracker, isn't it?
I'm buzzing. Thank you, Jams. And yes, this is the main event, I believe. So, mate, great fight. Love Arnold Barboza. Come to Manchester, beat Jack Carroll in fine style. You know, nobody has done that to Jack Carroll. I fancy him really highly in this fight. Teofimo Lopez, too inactive, too inconsistent. He either brings it or he doesn't. Something gets in the way for him. I don't know what it is, but his mind for me is not on boxing. It's on out of the ring activities. He's taken a lot of flack recently, and quite rightly so, because of his behaviour and his attitude and the disgusting things that he says on social media. So he's got no sympathy from me. Should he take a bow here, but on his day, he could beat Arnold Barboza. It's just whether he's ready. I hope so, because Arnold Barboza is not going to be mucking around, Jams. He's a pressure fighter for 12 rounds. He won't. When he sniffs Teofimo Lopez in any kind of predicament, he's relentless. So it's going to be a pure fight, an honest fight. He'll make Teo honest. And I'm going for an Arnold Barboza a points victory, Jams. I don't see the knockout. I think Teofimo Lopez is quite solid at the weight. His only loss has come at 135 against Cambosis, as we know. So, and he was drained at that weight as well, to a point of, almost hospitalised. So I don't think he's been as reckless this time round. May the second time will tell in the weigh-in on the Thursday whether he means business and he's being professional. But because Arnold Barboza is consistently, and that guy is hungry. I want a Barboza win. I don't like Teo very much for his out of the ring activities, but as a boxer, I do admire the skill set. I do admire what he's done and what he's achieved. But at the end of the day, no one likes a bad character. I'm not into villains. I'm not into, I'm into good villains.
You can be a villain in boxing without resorting to racism or sexism or being
exactly.
Basically, let's say it right. I'll see you next Tuesday. You know what I mean? You don't have to be that level of a person. You know what I mean? Just to get back to the records, Mr. Neutral, you got Teofimo Lopez, who's got 21 wins. He's only got that one defeat against Cambosis, as you rightly said. We've got Barboza Jr., who's 32-0-0. But you look through the resumes, obviously, Teofimo's clearly fought at a higher level. But the last couple of fights, Jack Catterall won by split decision over in Manchester. What a performance that was from Arnold Barboza Jr. He also beat Jose Ramirez, Sean McComb. He beat Jose Pedraza. These are some good wins for Barboza, man. He's showing what he's about. And when he took that slap, you've seen it in his eyes. He's going to get Teo. He's going to get to Teo. He was not a happy bunny.
He's poked the bear, Jams, in Arnold Barboza doing that. Trying a bit of the Chris Eubank. Maybe, the people have done that slapping business. Canelo's done it before. Remember Caleb Plant. They like to get that sly slapping. That's just made Barboza more hungry for the victory. But he's not reckless, Barboza. We've seen it. So if you look at his record, he either stops you or he UDs you. It's a beatdown for 12 rounds, whether you survive or you don't. This is what Teo's going to get. He's going to get taken to the trenches by Arnold Barboza. I'm seeing it all the time on social media. Not many people are seeing it. They going, easy Teo knockout. Mate, you're off your rock if you think that. I'm telling you,
Tio ain't
especially
knocking him
after his
out.
inactivity jams, it's just
I'm
not
going to
going to
be
happen for me.
controversial here, though, Mr. Neutral. I do think Tio's going to win this, even though
Ooh.
I'm an Arnold Barboza Jr. fan.
Have we lost Jams?
I do like him, and I want him to win. Very customer, he's a very skilled IQ level boxer. I've just got a feeling that Barboza's going to come out, try and take Tio's head off for the first 6 rounds, gas out a wee bit, and then I think Tio puts on a little clinic. I think Tio for the last 6 round cruises and gets probably a UD, if not maybe a split decision, but if not a UD. But I think he's going to do it, man. I think Tio will pull it off. He's that kind of slippery character. You know what I mean? He gets away with everything, and he'll get away with this one. And I think we might even see a rematch of this one. I think it might be that close. We might even see it again. If he doesn't get his ears boxed off Barboza. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I would imagine there would be a rematch clause into this fight, which would suit Barboza even more because he will get.
Well, it's interim versus champion, isn't it?
Yeah, and depending on how confident Top Rank are and Teofimo Lopez and his team are about they might not be a rematch, so we don't know yet whether it's been written in. I've certainly not heard anything about it yet.
No, I've not.
Which is interesting because that makes it a free for all for this title, and then that frees up the interim then for the rest of 140 in the WBO rankings and behind, then to get the next interim champion in. So especially for Barboza. So if Teofimo Lopez wins, Barboza loses that. So we get the same scenario anyway. But it's for me, it's a crucial win for Teofimo Lopez because if you think about it, Teofimo's best win is Josh Taylor.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, former world champ.
Aye. And you've got Arnold Barboza has just schooled the man that schooled Josh Taylor. Teofimo Lopez, for me, didn't school him the way Jack Carroll did. So it's very, very difficult, to pin down a result one way or the other. Again, I would say that I'm Mr. Neutral. I like to think down the line and give positives and negatives for both boxers. But I just feel Barboza's got too much energy, too much stamina, and too much pressure.
Fair play, mate. It's like Tio's got some good wins, man. He's beat Steve Flaggett, he's beat Jermaine Ortiz, Josh Taylor, Sandor Martin. That was a good win for him. And then that loss to Cambosis, which we all know he was drained.
Over that win. And many people thought Sandor Martin won that, including me.
I remember it. I remember the fight.
Clearly won that fight.
Very, very slippery. Very slippery. That's what I mean. He seems to get them slippery wins. That's what worries me here.
The resume's looking thin for me. A weight drain Josh Taylor, right? And over the hill, Jermaine Ortiz.
Yeah. Although it's still a good win.
Still a good win. Josh Taylor was still a good win. But he's moving up now to 147. You'll see the difference.
Fighting Echo the Esserman engine. The engine Esserman. Right. Big fight. Love that one. In Glasgow.
Glasgow. I should be going to that. So on behalf of Red Corner Boxing, come on.
Of course, mate.
But it's all in the balance here for Teofimo Lopez. He needs to bring an A-star performance against what will be his far, far toughest test in his career to date.
Yeah, completely agree, mate. So it's gonna be fun, mate. It's gonna be fun. Come the time, May 2nd. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a big fight. Like I said, for the WBO Super Lightweight World Title. Whoever wins it, mate, deserves it. But for me, I just think Tio's too slippery to let Arnold win. But we never know till we get there, mate. So on that note, shall we wrap it up there, my brother?
There you go.
And just say thank you for tuning in, everyone. Please head over to YouTube and give the channel a subscribe. Help us grow. We're a new channel now, me and Mr. Neutral. Red Corner Boxing. God bless everyone. Take care. We'll see y'all soon.